Good morning and once again welcome to the glorious island of Tenerife. I'm down right at the harbour where all of the boats are ready for the day ahead. Everybody's waiting to go out on the excursions, be it whatever they're going to be doing, which is a variety of different things. It is set to be again another glorious day. Again, you get used to that word here on this island in the 30s and expected temperature predicted. I'm going to go for a little walk down Costa Adeje up towards Costa Adeje, in that direction anyway, along the coastline, just to show you a little bit of what's on offer here this morning. We're into the back end of the summer British holiday anyway, and everybody's getting ready to head back home shortly. But again, there's still plenty of people here enjoying everything that this glorious island has to offer. But that's enough of me talking. I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to take you for a bit of a walk here this morning. I've obviously done the walk many times before, so it won't be a walk in its entirety, but I will show you certain sections of the front line this morning and what's happening here again on this glorious island. I know I keep using that word, but I make no apologies for doing so. Before I do turn the camera around, may I ask once again for you to hit the like and subscribe button. Remember, it doesn't cost you anything to do so, but it means an awful lot to me, and it really does help the channel to grow. And please notify friends who may be interested in the content that I put together for you, the viewer. Anyway, that's enough of me talking. Turn the camera around. We'll go for a walk here. Once again, I'm going to use the word again. Glorious island of Tenerife.
And he sits by the screen like glow, editing dreams, watching fans grow. He's a dreamer, camera in hand, sharing moments with his biggest fans. Vlogs and streams.
I'm Andy Grundy, and once again, welcome to the glorious island of Tenerife. Good morning, and once again, welcome to the glorious island of Tenerife. I'm stood. Okay, so once again, welcome to the glorious island of Tenerife. Okay, so welcome back once again to the glorious island of Tenerife. We are at, this is a real interesting one. Playa De La Pinta beach was closed yesterday, and it still is this morning. You can just see, I've never seen this in all the years I've come to the island. On Monday, a Kalima came in, as I've mentioned, and then on Tuesday, the weather changed, and even though the heat was very intense, you could see the waves picking up. You could also see just the change in the sky. Visibility was poor. I do believe it was Lanzarote. The flights were cancelled in and out because it was so bad. The visibility, that is, and the weather. And it was the Cleopatra. There's somebody put a video on, it was on social media. I think it was the main social media pages here in Tenerife. Put it on for people to view what it was like up near Cleopatra. I'll try and get hold of that video to put on for you, just to show you what it was like up near the Cleopatra and what it was like only 2 or 3 days before when I walked past the. And then all of a sudden it's just flipped back to being glorious again. Again, it's a very strange thing when the Kalimas come in and obviously the weather changes. But yeah, I've never in all my time seen the beach closed. And by the way, it is actually closed because of the pollution levels. What happens is when the sea comes in and the tide comes in, and obviously it's been set off by the Kalima and just the change in the weather and the temperatures here on the island, the water comes in and it takes back into the actual ocean the pollution. So I just stopped the camera and I was just talking to an English gentleman and his family, and they were asking me about why the beach was closed, and they've said that they've been coming here for 20 odd years and never seen it closed before. And I informed them about the pollution levels, obviously off the back of the Kalima that came in Monday, and in particular on Tuesday when the weather changed and obviously the tide came in. It has happened in Mallorca, by the way, as well. And when the water comes in from the sea and it washes back up everything with it, then pollution levels rise, and because of the safety element that's involved with it, they close the beach accordingly. Now, he has just asked when do I think it will be back open. It's been closed now yesterday and today. I would probably guess, and again it is a guess, probably the next day or two. The police are actually at the back of me now. They've just pulled up to take a look to make sure that nobody's obviously going into the actual sea. But again, it's guesswork. They'll come and they will test the pollution levels in the sea, and it's a popular beach, Playa De La Pinta. Obviously it's got the floats at the back of me that you can see. So the quicker that they open it back up, the better for everybody, really. There are still people, by the way, on the beach making use of it, and obviously the front line coffee shops and the restaurants at the back of me and the bars are starting to get that bit busier. Still early morning, really, here now. So we're in about half past 10, quarter to 11. But yeah, hopefully the next day or two, maybe later on today, it will reopen. I'll turn the camera back around and we'll continue with our walk this morning down the coastline. It's busy, there's lots of people this morning walking. It's a nice breeze actually. Full 360 for you. Oh, I'll use that word again. Absolutely glorious, isn't it? Cocoa Beach Club there. Even though it's very early, it's still people that are here. Again, having the breakfasts. Try not to disturb anybody whilst having breakfasts. Really nice vibe here. Obviously in the evening it gets busier. Very nice. And this is the McDonald's, what lots of people say has got the best view, or it is the best McDonald's in the world. It's only small, but look at the view. Wow. A Mackey's breakfast with a view. Or cheeky Mackey's, as they say. Very busy here. We'll go over the bridge and we'll carry on walking along the front line. But it just shows you, even though the beach was shut there because of pollution, the rest of the beaches are actually open. And again, obviously people will disperse accordingly to the left or right hand side, whichever they so wish. And yeah, there's lots of people here just getting themselves down and parked for the day so they can take in the rays that are on offer. The sun's beaming at the back of me. Once it comes around, I would imagine it'll again be in the 30s today. So make sure that you've got your sun cream on and everything that you need. Just keep yourself hydrated, that's the big one as well. Lots of people forget to drink enough hydration. You know, they're taking in certain beverages that don't do them any good in way of hydration, should we say. They may think they do, but they don't. Make sure you take plenty of clear fluids in. Anyway, I'll turn the camera back around again. Just look at this, absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Make sure I don't trip. Really nice, look at that. There's a play area there as well, those of you who've got children. You want to take your kids in, it's covered. When my children were younger, Ali, Maya and JT, they'd still go in there now, by the way. It's like trampolines and little slides and what have you in there. It's only small, so it's more directed at the younger children. But anyway, you can go in there and have a drink if your parents waiting, or get your children a drink in there. It's just a little bit of a added extra support if you're looking for somewhere to play. And then you've got the crazy golf on the right side, and also you've got what Ali, Maya and JT like as well, which is it's like the bungee, I think they call it, the bungee ropes, where they pull them down and off they go. They bounce up and down.
I don't know what's up ahead. We're far along, just like you said. You've got a way that turns
Crazy golf. The gentleman there, you want to game of crazy golf. I think it needs relaying personally, but I suppose it adds all to the fun. Trying to get the ball in. It's a really nice area to come. I don't know about when the weather's beating it down, but in the evening I think it lights up here as well in the evening. It does. So you can come in the evening, and then this is the bungee. Area where my children love. So it's the bungee ride. Again, obviously it's closed now. It will open a little bit later on, probably after dinner.
Goes down. If midnight calls, we'll be out of town. We got a good thing going on. We got a good thing going on. We got a good thing going on.
I do really like this Costa Adeje Tenerife sign that they've put. It's a bit of a focal point really, so it's a nice added advantage, an extra for the island. It's been put here since I last come, and obviously you know I'm a frequent visitor to the island, but I think it's probably over the last couple of months I think it's been put here. But again, just looking at it, it's a great added extra for the island. You can come have your photograph taken with that backdrop. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Really, really nice. I mean, just look at the view right up to the top end of Las Americas. Absolutely glorious, isn't it? So if you're down Costa Adeje, right down this end, come and get yourselves a photograph taken here. Yeah, it's a memory stored for the future, isn't it? Anyway, I'll turn the camera around now. I'm going to finish the vlog off here. It's just been a short walk this morning. I've already been up and about doing things prior to hitting record on the camera. But I hope you've enjoyed just taking a little look around. Again, I'm going to use the word, the glorious island of Tenerife. Just look at this, absolutely beautiful. And then the lovely house at the back here now as well. I found some information about that as well. Try and put it on for you about the owner of the actual property. I think there was a singer who used to own it, but no, I think it's somebody to do with the Spanish royal family. I did read something about it. I'll try and fish that out and put the information on for you at this point. I may be a million miles off the mark in relation to the context of what I've just given you, but anyway, I'll try to find some accurate context to who actually owns this property at the back. It is a stunning property, and again, if you've been to the island, you will be familiar with it.
Casa del Duque is an imposing and stately structure located on the coast of Costa Adeje on the island of Tenerife, Spain. It was built in the early 20th century by the Duke of Abrantes. The place was called Morro del Bufadero, and there the Casa del Duque was completely renovated and rebuilt as a residence on the old buttresses and the walls of the old castle. It was also in the immediate vicinity of the Casa Fuerte de Adel that was inhabited by the Marquis van Adel. It is believed to have been owned by King Alfonso XIII, the great-grandfather of the current King Felipe VI of Spain.
I'll wrap this particular vlog off now by again once asking you to hit the like and subscribe button. Remember, it doesn't cost you anything to do so, but it means an awful lot to me, and it really does enable the content and the channel to really be pushed out and for it to grow. Until the next time, my friends, wherever you are in the world, take care for now. Much love from me to you from the glorious island of Tenerife. Take care.
Show you, and I wanna give you everything you